Neeraj had a doubt. See, you see a lot of Indians having a huge amount of money in their bank account, be that for current or savings account, right? So, what do you think is the correct number to be invested in the market? Like, is there a proper number? Do you have any math behind it? The reason again is that because I guess Indians are coming from that mindset where they would like to see that cash in their account. I mean, earlier it was more about having cash in their cupboards, but after demonetization, I guess they still want to have it in the account, but it should be visible to them.
So people have this sense of comfort when they see money in their bank accounts, right?
Especially, I guess, people who are near retirement or who have just retired or something of
Can
that
you guess
sort.
how much money is in my bank account right now?
Okay, you need to give me a hint on that.
You guess. Take a wild guess.
3 lakhs?
It's less than 10,000 rupees.
Wow.
I don't keep any money in my bank account.
Okay.
Firstly, it is prone to frauds, right?
Yeah,
We've
exactly.
seen
Yeah.
frauds happening with our family members as well, right?
Yeah.
I have seen personally something happening. You know, my mother-in-law losing money, one of my buas losing money. We did get a part of it back, but we've lost money, right?
I guess in this day and age, especially, there have been so many web series made on such frauds as well.
Yeah. So I don't like to keep money in bank accounts. That's reason number one. Reason number two, you only get 3% returns on the money that's sit in your bank account, right? And that also is taxable, by the way.
Yeah.
By just moving it to a debt mutual fund, okay?
Yeah.
You make 6.5% returns,
Yeah.
and on a post-tax basis, you make 4.5% returns, even if you are in the highest tax bracket,
Yeah.
right? And thirdly, if I have an emergency fund set aside, I don't want. Why should I keep a lot of money in my bank account? My money should be working for me, which means that I want to invest it in places where I can earn inflation-beating returns.
Fair enough.
So if I have to earn inflation-beating returns, it has to go into a volatile instrument. It can be equity, it can be gold, it can be real estate, right? So my money is not going to sit in a bank account or in fixed deposit. Why do people like to keep it? Because firstly, they don't really know what to do with it. Okay, they probably have earned more than what they needed, and they just let it be in the bank account, or they are unaware of the options that are available for them, right? And they are very comfortable paying taxes also on that. Like, we've had clients come in over the years with crores sitting in fixed deposits and 10, 20, 40, 50 lakhs sitting in their bank accounts. And once we explain them that you are paying so much taxes and your post-tax return is only less than inflation in case of an FD and less than 2% in case of money sitting in savings account, they understood and they started moving money to mutual funds.
How tough was it to convince people? Because when, people come with such huge numbers, they have very rigid mindset, right? It's tough to break the rigid mindset.
So it is still tougher. So what you do is help them figure this out over a period of time, right? Don't push them to invest it immediately. Okay, maybe 5% or 10% of what is already with them. Start with that. Let them experience that investment. Let them understand the whole process, and then over time move the entire money to these kind of buckets, right? So ideally, when you are an active, when you have an active income, the only taxable income that should hit in your bank account is your salary. That's it. Right? If you think that a 30-year-old shouldn't even be thinking about creating passive income. Okay, passive income is probably the biggest fraud that's being sold in India and worldwide.
So passive income, do you mean multiple sources of income, or
it could be, say, for example, you buying a bond at a 12% IRR, okay, and that interest getting paid out every year. If you are salaried, you have to pay tax on that interest income also, and then you don't really understand the risk involved in buying that bond as well, right? So rental income is another example. Right. So sure, you can create rental income. That's probably still okay because the effective tax rate is lower, but you have to understand the amount of money that gets locked in real estate and the yields that you generate on the rental income. These are all very complicated stuff, and you probably not make even as much as FD. So younger people, people in the middle ages who have an active income should not really focus on having any other income hitting their bank account because it's taxable. Don't keep a lot of money in your bank account. So ideal thumb rule that I ask people is to keep like 1 month worth of expenses in your bank account. It can be in a sweep in fixed deposit as well. That's also okay. So 1 month worth of expenses in a bank account, then 4-5 months to like 10-12 months of expenses in emergency funds through mutual funds. And obviously credit card is also there as a third line of credit for you.
Yeah.